Head judge on Top Chef. That's how most people know Tom Colicchio. He's also a chef and restaurateur, and he's big on healthy eating, which is why he's taking part in an innovative program that rewards us for buying nutritious food at the grocery store. How does it work? With that, let's welcome in Chef Tom Colicchio. Good morning.
Morning, Mayor.
How did your interest in healthy eating develop? Has this always been part of maybe the way you were raised, or what drives that for you?
Yeah, a little bit the way I was raised. My mom was, cooked dinner for us every night, and there was a certain point I know she started focusing a lot on fruits and vegetables, and so, and also being a chef, I'm always around food, and so. But it's more recently where the idea of just changing my lifestyle a little bit. I have young children at home, a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old, and just wanted to teach them to eat better. And so we just started eating healthier at home, and I lost a bunch of weight, and not by a fad diet or counting calories, just by eating healthier foods. Snacking on fruits as opposed to candy bars, and cutting out some sugar, cutting out processed foods, and really just focusing on healthier choices.
Yeah, I heard a nutrition expert say once, like our bodies are amazing things. We just have to get out of the way. And so like putting good stuff in is part of that, and like getting rid of some of the junk and just actively thinking about it. But that brings me to this healthy food program. I like the idea of it because it addresses the affordability factor for a lot of people. What is it designed to do?
Right, well, so I teamed up with John Hancock Life Insurance, and they put a program together. I guess think of it as frequent flyer miles for like the airlines. And so if you buy life insurance and then you go out shopping, you buy healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, meats, fish, you get cash back. And so they'll give you up to $50 a month, up to $600 a year, just for making some healthy choices. And so to me, it's a win-win. It just makes perfect sense.
For our viewers who are at that point now, they feel like they know what to do, but they're not doing it, and they're looking for more convenient or easier ways to incorporate healthy foods into their daily routine. Where would you point them? Where should they start?
Yeah, again, you start by shopping. Start by shopping smarter. Again, cutting out some of the high fats, and especially sugar. Again, if you're going to snack on some strawberries as opposed to a candy bar. But also try to incorporate vegetables into every meal. Leading more of a vegetable-based diet. And I'm not saying go vegetarian. There's plenty of room for meats and fish, but I try to tend to make that a smaller part of the meal and get more of my calories from fruits and vegetables. Again, it's little small changes. If you go for a snack, instead of doing that bag of chips, eat some nuts. Again, try to stay away from the processed foods. It takes a little more time, a little more effort to cook, but that becomes a family fun time. It's almost like game night. You bring the kids to a farmer's market, they get much more invested in food. They meet the farmer, they understand how it grows, and then they help plan a meal, and much easier. The other thing I find that if you're trying to introduce new foods to kids, you have to try a few times. You can't give them broccoli once and they say, I don't like it, and that's it. There's some studies done that it takes up to 10, 12, 13 times to introduce a new food to someone before they actually like it. And so, my kids love broccoli, they love peas. I'm working on asparagus, but they at a young age that's what was available. A snack was cherry tomatoes. It wasn't candy.
Yeah.
Candy is a treat. It's a big time treat.
Yeah.
It's we have our red light foods, our green light foods, and our yellow foods, and we try to focus on those green light foods.
We are just about out of time, but I would like to get at least a website from you, Tom, so that if our viewers want to learn more about the program, they can.
Yeah, jhrewardslife.com, and you can go there and get some great information. Plus, I did a few cooking videos and some tips, not cooking videos, just some shopping tips and some tips, and you can check it out all there at jhrewardslife.com.
I like that. Make them prep easy on us. Thank you, Chef.
Yeah. Thanks, Mayor.
Mike, over to you.
He called you Mayor, just like I do.
Yeah.
I call you Mayor. Thanks, Mayor. From food to drinks, coffee specifically. Guests of the Morning Blend start their day with Pears Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend. Learn more online at omahamorningblend.com.